Whoa, hope everybody's doing good today. Wanted to touch on the subject of bug-borne diseases. Coming right up. Well, I know it's getting into winter now. Well, we're in fall, but winter time's coming. Not quite so important in the winter, but in the summertime, there's a lot of pesky things out there in the woods, and you just got to kind of prepare yourself. There's a lot of diseases, whether it be from mosquitoes, ticks, or other bugs, things that you don't want biting you. Of course, you could buy, these sprays and stuff, and if you buy them, I recommend going with the little spray bottles rather than the aerosol cans for a couple of reasons. These, when you spray them, they just kind of all over the place, and it seems like you lose a lot more than what you're gaining because half of the spray goes off into the air and you don't really benefit from it too much. Okay. I keep a lot of this stuff on hand, where with this you can kind of control it a little bit better, and also you can get smaller bottles, spray bottles. I've seen them in the discount section of like pharmacies and stuff. They sell little spray bottles, and you can pour some of this and that, and then put that little bottle in your bug out bag or get home bag or what have you. So I recommend getting the liquid spray bottles. Now this is another little item you can get. I picked these up. I'll put a thing over here on Amazon. They came two to a package, and they're very handy. I've never used one before, but I'm glad I got them now. I'll be putting one in my bug out bag and one in my get home bag. And these little nets are really easy to use. They're big, that's why I got my wide brim hat on today. And they have a little pull string with a little cord keeper on it. One of those ones where you press it together and it connects it. But see, you could take these even with a brimmed hat like I got on. Pull this down, and there you go. Okay. Use this, and you might just be good. Because you don't want to get any of those bugs biting you. Because in a SHTF situation, you may not have a doctor to go to or a clinic or whatever. You may not be able to get the antibiotics that you need to clear up the disease if there's an antibiotic for the disease you get. There's several of them. There's Zika, there's the West Nile, Western European, I can't even pronounce that last word. But there's a whole bunch. Yellow fever, yellow spotted fever, Lyme disease. I think I said Lyme disease. But anyway, there's a bunch of them. A couple other things you can do is get yourself a couple of large rubber bands, or like what I did, this is a shock cord. Make yourself a couple of pieces of shock cord that you could put around your pants legs to keep bugs from crawling up under there. We used to use a thing called boot blousers in the military. Anyway, you can do something like that. Of course, you can get a shamog, wrap it around you. It won't be quite as good as this, but this will protect your head, your neck, things like that. And another thing, a lot of us have pets. I have cats, or a cat. I just lost one of my cats. But anyway, the flea collars, you always have this little extra piece. Now you can take a little piece and put it inside your boot like this. Of course that wouldn't look good if you're just going to the store, but if you're going to be out in the woods or something, you can put a piece of that flea collar in there and that'll help. I heard where our soldiers over in the Middle East would get flea collars and put one around each of their ankles to help them. There's citronella candles, citronella spray, things like that you can have on hand. You can buy citronella plants, put them around your property, and those things help. Mosquitoes are attracted to carbon dioxide, which we all exhale, so they're attracted to that. Also, there's a type of acid that's in your skin that is caused from a lot of carbs. I can't remember what it is, but if you have Alexa, that's how I found out. I just asked Alexa, what are mosquitoes attracted to? She came up with a list of items. So these are some of the things I do. Like I said, I've never used these yet, but I'm glad I got them now, just in case I ever have to. This I use all the time. If you remember, I don't know, a year or two ago, I was doing something outside, and I can't remember what, but I didn't spray myself down, and I didn't think about it, and for about 4 or 5 days, my legs were eaten up bad by chiggers. Now, some of you people in cities and stuff like that, you don't got to worry about those things, and before I moved to Oklahoma, I never heard of chiggers. But I'll tell you what, they could tear you up. So, keeping this stuff on hand, and like I said, you can, well, let me see, a little bottle like this. Now I wouldn't use this bottle. This is solvent for cleaning your guns. Oh, by the way, if you didn't see that, I got this in that battle box. I had some gunk on my knife blade from opening packages, and I took this stuff, sprayed it on there just for a couple of seconds, wiped it off with a paper towel, and it took that gunk right off. I was really surprised. I don't know if you can see how clean that is now, but yeah, it just wiped that gunk stuff off right quick. But anyway, you can get little bottles like this, and then take some of this, pour it in there, and stick this in your backpack or whatever. In fact, you can buy small bottles of this. They're real skinny. You can stick them in your shirt pocket, and you can just refill those. So, of course, keeping your grass cleared would help keep the ticks down, because they like the high grass. They like to stay out of the sunlight and stuff. Anyway, I just wanted to throw these out there, let you know that please go down, hit the subscribe button, click that little bell so you'll be notified next time we upload a video. Comment on this video so you'll be eligible. And I forgot what I was going to say. Darn it. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Thumbs down if you didn't. If you didn't like it, please, we're always open to constructive criticism. I just wanted to show you these things. Maybe somebody get an idea sparked in their head. If you don't have one of these little nets, I mean, they're little tiny things, and they weigh, I'll tell you right away what they weigh. .78 ounces. And like I said, they came 2 in a package. I'll put a link in the description down below. And I usually get this in a 2-pack, but I went on to get a screenshot so I could put it on the screen here. And they don't sell it in the 2-pack anymore, at least not from the link I had. So another thing you might think about, you can do this for when it's hot weather too, to help you cool off. You can get a bandana take it like this, and that'll kind of help protect your ears and your neck. Put your hat back on, that'll help a little bit. Of course, if it's hot, you can get this wet, and it'll help cool you down. Anyway, I mainly wanted to get this video out, get it up so you have more chances of winning the giveaway this month. So until next time, stay prepared.